Death by radiation poisoning. Probably one of the most terrifying things to encounter. Well, except for clowns, of course. Or Gary Busey down a dark alleyway. Oh, Jesus. HBO, and if you live in the UK, Sky, gives us this truly terrifying short drama series about the Chernobyl disaster of 1986. There is some great filmmaking going on here and some fantastic storytelling, but it's also about a horrifying disaster, so it's going to be pretty hard to keep this episode of Film Facts light. Oh boy, what have I got myself into? But anyway, if you had questions like where exactly did they shoot this to get the accurate look of Chernobyl, what does HBO and the show's creator do after each episode, and how the hell am I going to keep this episode light and fun to watch? I mean, it's about a horrible, horrible incident. So here's this instead. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, and we've got the answers for you. Number 1. So Chernobyl is of course based on the Chernobyl incident, which was a catastrophic nuclear accident that occurred in April 26, 1986. During this event, emergency safety and power regulating systems were intentionally turned off as part of a late night safety test simulating a power outage. As a result, and a number of design flaws with the reactor, this resulted in uncontrolled reaction conditions, after which a number of horrible events occurred, including superheated water being instantly turned into steam, causing a destructive steam explosion, exposing the core of the reactor and releasing huge quantities of radioactive isotopes into the atmosphere. Basically, it was a bad time to be hanging around that power plant. Oh god, it's already got heavy, hasn't it? Okay, here's this.
It's still not.
Number 2. On July 26, 2017, HBO announced that they would be working with Sky UK, their first ever collaboration together, to create a 5-episode miniseries based on the Chernobyl disaster. Principal photography began in April 2018 in Lithuania, and the show took 16 weeks to film. To capture the shots of the nuclear power plant, the crew filmed at the Ignalina, yeah, that'll do, nuclear power plant, a decommissioned nuclear station that is sometimes referred to as Chernobyl's sister. Ooh, it's number 3. In order to record a unique score for the show, the composer, this fine lass, went to the decommissioned power plant in, oh god, Ignalina in Lithuania, where a lot of the show was filmed as mentioned previously, to record the unique sounds. Then, back in the studio, they processed hours of recordings and sampling and synthesizing sounds for them. She composed most of the music for the show's soundtrack from these recordings, which creates the unique ambience that's heard in the music throughout the series. It's number 4. When the people of Chernobyl were evacuated, they were informed that they would only be going away for a few weeks while the power plant was fixed. That obviously did not happen, and so the city sits exactly as it was left in 1986. Obviously the crew could not actually film in Chernobyl, and so the shots of the residential area were captured at, oh god, not again, Fabijinskis. Yep, that sounds about right. The area has maintained a very authentic Soviet atmosphere, which made it perfect for filming the residential scenes of Chernobyl. I got 5 on it. Oh, copyright strike. Emily Watson's character is the only fictionalized main character in the show. Her character is actually a combination of several different real-life scientists involved in the Chernobyl disaster. It's number 6. So Chernobyl features a bunch of Russian characters all speaking perfect English, with most of them holding English accents. Welcome to the logical world of filmmaking, folks. But while the actors talk in their natural accents and languages, all speech that is heard through the artificial means such as through the radio, emergency telephone call recordings, Soviet television news and announcements made through public address systems are in Russian. Number 7, baby. Number 7. After each episode's release, HBO released a podcast for each episode in which creator/writer Craig Mazin talks with Peter Segal about each episode in question. During these, Mazin revealed many behind-the-scenes details about the writing and the production and explained more about the history and real events behind the episode's storyline and its characters. It's called the Chernobyl Podcast, which is quite appropriate and much better than their first title they came up with, which was the Chernobyl Podcast about the TV show Chernobyl on HBO, not the actual disaster of Chernobyl, but the TV show Chernobyl. You want to know a secret? It's number 8. Episode 1 of this miniseries is named 12345. This is actually the timestamp when the core of Reactor 4, hey that kind of rhymed, exploded in Chernobyl, that being 123:45 AM.
Good heavens, number 9.
In episode 2 named Please Remain Calm, Jared Harris's character states that because of their close proximity to the disaster site, that he and Stellan Skarsgård's character will likely be dead from the exposure of deadly radiation within 5 years. In real life this turned out to be extremely true, as both of these men that Harris and Skarsgård are portraying died 4 years after the incident. That is some scary shit. I need to lighten the mood.
I say, old chap, it's number 10.
This super series show is created by Craig Mazin. There he is, look at him. But this project seems to be an unusual one for him, as his previous writing credits include Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 4, there was a 4th one, The Hangover Part 2 and 3, he got them both, and oh god, oh no, superhero movie. Well, there you go, 10 facts about the TV miniseries Chernobyl. Boy, this was a difficult one to keep light, so to counter that, here's this. Oh! Alright, that'll do it. So, have you seen the show? If so, let me know your thoughts and let's talk about it. And if you'd like to help the channel grow so we can make bigger and better things for you guys, then please do consider subscribing to our channel. And hey, why not chuck a like on this video? I promise if you do, you will not be involved in a nuclear disaster. Results may vary. But thanks for watching.